everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Handmade by Shirley. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you're enjoying the content that I'm bringing you. So the other day I used these lovely stamps from All to New, which I got at a sale last year, to do some heat embossing, predominantly with white opaque embossing powder. So I stamped them with Versamark sticky ink, and then I put opaque bright white embossing powder onto the top. Also did a couple that were in silver and gold as well, just as a comparison. And then once it was all dry and heated, I coloured in with some alcohol pens and got these designs, and I think they look really nice. I'm really pleased with the way they came out. So today I've come back to do cards. So I've got 5x7 white card bases, and I just want to make up a couple of really simple cards. I've cut out some circles with old craft 2 circles, so that it just gives me a little bit of a border around each of the circles. And I'm not going to use, I don't think, all of them, because I think I'm just going to make 2, possibly 3 cards. I just want to get my bone folder to just crease that, and that helps to keep it closed. So I coloured these in with various colours of green Ohuhu alcohol markers, and I thought they looked lovely how they came out. And that was with this circular stamp here, which is sort of botanical leaves, and then we've got a frame and there's some other bits and bobs. So what I thought I'd just do, I've also done some couple of wording, but I think I'll probably use these ones. I might use them, not sure. So I've cut out a couple of bits of different mirror card type. This is a matte colour, sort of aquamarine, nice colour, silver and gold mirror card, and the same in the bigger ones. So what I thought was I could just make one card with this. So wasn't sure whether to put that behind it or to put the gold. Could have as well, which would look quite nice. So there's gold, or there's that lovely sort of tealy aquamarine colour, which I think is quite nice, or there's silver as well, which looks nice as well. So what I could do is I could do 2 actually. I could put 2 there with those on, maybe 1 in that colour and 1 in that colour, and I could do it like that, and I could have the in the middle, but I could cut the card down so it's not looking so big. So I've got my trimmer here, luckily, because I'm going to Kenilworth to do that event. I've been doing a lot of just packing stuff away a bit, because I need to take some of the stuff with me. So I'm going to cut it down to 6, so that will mean it will be 6 by 5, and I'll keep that little piece. So it's a funny kind of, it's not completely square, it's a funny kind of size, but it just, for me, doesn't leave as much space, white space, which is fine. But so I'm thinking something like that with either the Stay Blessed or the You're Fabulous in the middle. And I have got a piece of that green, if I can find it. I bet you've left it in the other, left it over through by. It's not far, I can just move my chair. this is what I cut out of that. So this card was just teal, different shades of teal, matte. You got the shiny mirror, which was I think 10 or maybe 20 sheets out of Hobbycraft in the UK. So that's what I cut that out. So I'm wondering if I should just cut a little bit round the edge. So just chop this out. Might not do this, but put that over here. I'm thinking I might just cut a wee border. I don't know why I'm using these massive big scissors, because where's my other wee scissors? Here we go. So it's really, really windy here today. Hopefully it's not going to stay too windy. I think it's to peter off later today. Tomorrow's to be nice, and then Sunday again is to be windy. So, yeah, I suppose we are still in winter, really. Not reached spring yet. I would like spring to come quite soon. I hate this time of the year. I just find it really depressing. Anyway, I've got craft to help me through that. So anyway, I could pop something like that in the middle, or not, because it might be too much of one colour. So let's just get these bits popped down. So I have got some Nouveau glue. I'm waiting on some supplies to come through from Amazon today as well. So just pop a bit of glue on there. Don't think at this point it matters what we kind of pop it on, just with a small border round, and I think that just looks lovely. So that's my first piece, and then the same for this piece. Oh, I've just got a big blob of glue there. How did that happen? So, there we go. Let's pop that bit onto there, and it just has a little border as well. Try and get it in the middle or evenly. Now I need to get a wee wipe. So I'm actually now just thinking, instead of putting them straight on to the card, I could do a little bit of smooshing. Perhaps if I got the card round the right way as well, that would be much easier and much better. So let's just pop that glue away. So now it seems to be spouting out now when it wouldn't come out before. So let's just put that there because I can use it again. So I'm thinking maybe doing a little bit of smooshing now. I'm just looking to see what I've got on my desk. I have got a smoosher which is starting to unravel, but that's okay because I can easily just sort of do that with it. I don't think I've got any tape on the table that would fix it. So I have got a wee bit of washi tape. So this is just a wee bit of scrunched up kitchen towel, and then a bit of plastic bag, or I think I used a Polly Pocket type thing, and then just fasten it with a bit of tape, and that can do for your squisher. And I'm going to wipe this because it's still got blue on it. And all you do is, so put these all away just now because I don't want them to get covered in ink. So pop them up there out the way. And all you do is, I think I've still got embossing powder stuck to this. That's better. Right, so I've got a wee bit of iced spruce, which is probably a good colour for this one. So all I'm doing is popping it down there. And then I've got my little spritzer bottles over here. And I'm just going to spray that. And then I'm just going to pop the scoochie in. And then where the sort of design is going to be, so it's going to kind of be there, so I'm going to pop a wee bit here and a wee bit here, a wee bit down there, and a slight bit, not too much really, that'll do. There. Now, a piece of something to mop this up with, so let's just do that there, because I know there's often people who say, oh, you wiped that up and you didn't use it. So I'm using it on this piece here at the side so that I'm not wasting anything, and I'll possibly use that at some point later. Right, so I'm just going to get that thing back at the bin and just wipe the remnants away. So what I can quickly do is give that a little bit of a dry. And if I don't like that, I can easily do it a different way. So let's just see. So I thought I'd put one there and one just there, and I'd have the wording in between. So I'm thinking, is it what I want it to be, or do I just want a plain white card? I think it's quite nice like that, so I'm going to go for that. Because for me, I think it's just too sparse when it's, I mean, I like clean and simple cards, I really do, but I just think for me I want something. So I'm just going over that edge because where I've cut it, it's rolled back slightly, so that's just to kind of flatten that piece down. There we go, and then we'll just pop these on now. Thinking, will we pop them on with foam tape or not? No, we'll just go with glue. Right, so pop that one sort of there, I think. And then this one's going to go there. Kind of. Just give them a wee, hold them down for a wee minute or so, a wee second or so even. You can put your block on the top of it and just press that in place. And then let me think what I'm going to do. Am I going to put this on it and have that there in the middle, or is it just going to go on with the black? What stands? I think this stands out a wee bit more, so I'm just going to go with this. Just move that over a bit to the edge. And then my hands are covered in glue, so just get a wee wipe again. This just gives a wee bit background. I can just cut around here because it's a wee bit raggedy looking. Try and cut off some of these extra bits here that are kind of, just round them a wee bit. That's better. Get that away, and then I think there's a wee bit here actually that is a bit squintish. That's better. And then that can just go in the middle. Like so. Look through there to see. Yeah, I think that looks good. I'm happy with that. And my glue keeps pouring out now for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it does. So that's our first card, which I think is quite nice. Now our second card, so we need another card base. So this is another 5x7 card base. Still got a bit of ink there. There we go. And then just using the bone folder just to make sure it's a nice crease in the middle, like that. And then I've got these other ones, so not sure. Let's see. I was going to use this one. Now I just cut these out by hand. I didn't go round, I didn't cut them with a die. I just went round cutting them. They're probably not that even, but it doesn't really matter. Sometimes things that are uneven actually look better. Well, not look better, but look different. So, probably for this one, I will put the, if I can get hold of it, this, I don't know, silver, I thought, perhaps with silver middle, and just make that go like that. Or another way I could do it is do it with this colour, which we don't have much of that colour in the middle, and it would have to be a gold. So I don't think that's going to work. It doesn't look right, does it? So as I say, I think it's going to be this one in the middle and that one on top. Could put a silver bit on top, but that would kind of hide it a bit. So what I'm going to do is actually colour the rest of this in. So I think we've got our way we're going to do it. So turn it round that way. So what I'm going to do is bring my markers back over, and I'm just going to colour in the edge of this, because I did it in gold, which is fine, but I think I might just put in a couple of some other shades. So I'm going to put a little bit of yellow wrong end onto some of these wee bits here as well, because they don't really look like they've been coloured. I don't know if I've missed some of these, or if the colour just didn't come through very well. So I'll just colour it in, just so it looks a wee bit more finished. I think these were coloured in, but they just don't seem to have taken as well. So I'm going to go with, for the edge, I think I'm going to go with the, so we've got this wine red. Now what's wine red looking like? Maybe not. Let's just go with, where is it? Let's do this yellow one, and I'm just going to do it with a bigger now. Should really put this mat underneath, because I don't want to, oh sorry, I've just nudged the camera there, sorry folks. So if I go around there, just colouring that in, it just kind of looks a bit more finished off than it did with the gold pen on the inside. That's better. Right, pop that to the side now. Right, let's bring back the card. So what did we see? We're going to do the silver or the gold, I can't remember now. Now actually I'm going to cut this down as well. So put this card there. And I'm going to cut this down as well to 6. Okay. And, oh goodness, look at the state of it on that side. And for this one, I am going to add some extra bits of the stamps here. So we've got the flower, I've got some of the leaves, so I'm going to just use this tiny little leaf here just to do a bit of a background so that it doesn't look like it's all in its own sum. Let's put the lid of that on again. Oh. So I'll just get a block here, and I've got some VersaFine clear ones that we could use. I don't want it to be really bright in your face, so I was thinking if I put that there, I think we're thinking, and this over the top, I think, or did I have it the other way around? Was it going to be this one? Can't remember. No, don't think so. I mean, it could be that with, that over the top, like that. I don't know if I need anything else actually now. I thought I might just put some of this leaf over it, but I'm thinking I don't want to spoil it because it's quite nice just like that. No, I'm not going to do that. What I will do though is I've got this little, let me see, I think it's in here. I've got this little drop of, it's rose gold, and it's all purpose. I think this is an ink. I thought it was a paint, but anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure this brush isn't hard as a brick, which it is. And I'm going to, I've got a fan brush here, So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a wee tiny bit of this onto my mat, because I don't need too much, and then I'll just spray it with some water like that, and then I'll just go in with my fan, and then I'll just do a few wee flicks. Probably could have done more water, but that's fine. So we'll just pop that, it's gone in these, pop that there, give it a tiny little blast. Just wipe that up. Now, put the lid on so I don't have an accident, because I will, you know, I'm quite messy sometimes. And then let's just put all these bits on. So let's get the glue back and put this down first. And then this piece, I don't think this piece. Nope, we're going to go with the gold. we go. And then we're just going to add a sentiment, which is this one, which says, "Stay blessed." And I could pop it in the middle, like that. I'm not sure that would look that great. Let's see, I could use that too. Let's cut around it and see what it looks like. If it doesn't look any good, well, we won't do that, will we? So all I'm doing is popping the bit that I've stamped and cut out already down onto the piece that I think I'm going to back it onto, and then just chop round it a bit and see what that would look like. Or we could just have it off to the side, or it could just be like that down there at the bottom, which I think I'm going to go for after all that. So there we go. Just going to stick that slightly under, because as long as we can see it, there, that should work. Just pop that all down. And I could do another card, but I think I'm going to just leave it as it is. So that was my 2 cards finished that I did with the embossing and coloured them in. So hope you'll agree that they're really pretty cards. So please let me know what you thought, and please try something like this yourself because it's fun. And thanks so much for watching. I hope that you will subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, I'll see you all soon. Bye.